And looking at that swim from Tane Bruce, you know, the butterfly is an absolutely beautiful stroke when done properly, and that was a real exhibition of how to do it. That really worked really nicely, I thought. Nice steady pace, picked up when she needed to, and took that away quite comfortably to post a very competitive, good time in the heats. Moving on to event 504, that's the men's 100 metres butterfly. This is going to go in 4 heats again, and we have 4 swimmers in the first heat. In lane 3 for Cumbernauld, that's Mark Hill. In 4 for University of Stirling, Callum Archibald. In 5 for Ulverston, Tom Robinson. And 6 for East Lothian, that's Finlay Hart. So hitting the wall pretty much in a row. Mark Hill from Cumbernauld just getting the touch in a 28.30. Very tight as they come down here. It's been taken up in 5 by Tom Robinson from Ulverston, and he's not got much of a lead here. He's just about holding on to that from Callum Archibald from University of Stirling, who's coming back strongly in the middle lane here. He's really pushing hard, so it's going to be between Archibald and Robinson as they come into the wall. A touch, I think, might just go the way of Robinson, and it does. So a 102.05, but only taken that by 2 100s from Callum Archibald, who posted a 102.07, and third in that one was Finlay Hart from East Lothian in a 103.06.
So not seeing too many improvements on submitted entry times so far this morning. Maybe it's the Sunday morning blues, day 3 of the competition, just kicking in. We'll see whether we can get some as we progress through the morning. Heat 2 just about ready to go. Again, we've got an empty lane here. That's lane 6. No show there. Gregor Swinney goes in 1 for Peebles. Alistair Miley of Geary in 2. Murray Quellant of Aberdeen in 3. Ryan Brown of City of Glasgow in 4. 5 is Callum Reid of Warrender. 7, Fraser Lowther from University of Stirling. And Mulgowan Bearsden's Ian Fletcher completes the field in lane 8. So entry times in this 56 up to 100. 27.23 is the halfway split, so we should be on schedule to go under the minute here, you would think. So the winner in the 200 fly, Ryan Brown, up against Callum Reid. Here in the centre lanes, also going very nicely in 7 is Fraser Lowther. So he's up there, and lane 2 as well, Alistair Miley. But it does look like it is Ryan who is edging through into the lead. Let's see if he grabs it. Yes, he does. 57.70. So, well, only a second or so outside his entry time. So that was a pretty decent heat swim from Ryan. Second place, Callum Reid. Third, Fraser Lowther. So 4 swimmers there going under the minute. So that's what we like to see.
Yeah, that was quite a competitive race again. Very tight going into the wall there. Nice to see some really competitive swimming in the last couple of heats. Let's see what happens in our second heat of the 100 butterfly. Looks like we've got an empty lane again in this one as well. And we have an empty lane in 2, so running order is lane 1, Warrender's Thomas Harrison. Empty lane in 2, 3 for Hart Midlothian, Cameron Finlayson. 4 for University of Stirling, Martin Walton. 5 for University of Stirling, Callum Bain. In 6 for first, it's Mark Elric. 7 for Perth, Scott McClay. And in 8 for City of Aberdeen swim team, Louis Hewitt. 26.41, Martin Walton takes the honours into the 50 mark. That's our fastest split so far. Probably 8/10ths faster than the heat time, split time from the previous heat. And he is pulling away quite nicely in 4. He's pushing on strongly. Going with him in 5 is Mark Elric from first. Quite tight behind them. Going well over in 7 is Scott McClay from Perth, but it's going to be the University of Stirling or Martin Walton who takes the honours in that one. 56.64, just 3/10ths outside his entry time. 57.77 for his teammate Cal McBain in second, and a 58.17 for Scott McClay, as you can see there, in third.
Nice swim from Scott McClay, 7/10 inside his entry time, so we are starting to see some PBs here. Looks like we've got a full pool for the final heat. Toby Douglas of Duns in 1, William Merton, University of Stirling in 2, Ross Leslie from East Kilbride in 3, Aberdeen's Tom Bealey in 4, Gavin Hagwood of Geary in 5, Craig McNally from Warrender in 6, Samuel Jones of West Lothian in 7, and Mitchell Anderson for East Lothian in 8. Well, Craig McNally has put in a really strong first 50. We've seen him do 50 fly a number of times this season. Of course, mainly known as a backstroker. World Championship finalist in 200 backstroke back in, I think that was 2013. So see how he goes in the second half here. You wouldn't think he'll lack for stamina, being the 200 backstroke man, but starting now to come up alongside him is the fly specialist Tom Bealey. You would think Tom Bealey would be the favourite here, and I think he's just going to do enough to come through ahead of Craig McNally. 57.30, so not as fast as Martin Walton's time from Heat 3. So Martin will be the fastest qualifier.